Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Love, Light, and Life Affirmed, your daily affirmations for self love and growth. Hey, collective. Welcome back into the channel, you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing week. Welcome to Friday. I know you guys are so happy that it's the end of the week. So, for today, you guys, I'm actually going to do a spread called Who Are They and What Do They Wish They Could Say to You? So, this is about someone who you are currently in no contact with. That means that you have not had any communication with this person. You have not physically seen this person in however amount of time. This could be weeks, this could be months, this could be years. Okay. And so I'm going to pull some messages from the Unsent Letters and see what this person wished that they could tell you, maybe give you some insight on, some information that you didn't have before you guys separated. I'm also going to pull some characteristics of this person and also possible zodiac signs of this person at the end, okay? All right, welcome in, collective, all my current followers and subscribers. Welcome back into the channel, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all your love and support. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Words cannot express my gratitude to you guys. Please make sure to check out the description box for more information about me and the channel. Welcome all of the new incoming followers and subscribers. Welcome to the Fam Bam, you guys. I always hope the messages are useful for you, and thank you so much for being here with us as well. All right, you guys. So let's see. I'm going to pull maybe 3 or 4 messages. Wow, somebody has something to say to somebody already. I'm going to pull just a few to see what messages they wish they could have said to you, maybe give you some information that you weren't aware of before you guys actually separated, because most of the time in these situations, this could be a situationship that you were in, this could be a long-term relationship, this could have been a sneaky link, right? This could have been a coworker, this could even be someone that maybe you were really close to, that maybe you guys just ended up growing apart. So flip it where it needs to go, you guys. You'll know if the messages are for you. Okay, well, the first message that came out: I'm no longer waiting for you. You're not the same person anymore. I miss the old you. I wish I cherished those moments when it was just us. So, collective, remember, this could be you wishing that you could have said this to this other person, or this could be this person talking to you, right? But for whoever this is, you're no longer waiting for this person. It was probably a point in time where you guys maybe spent a lot of time together. You guys cherished your time together. You guys were almost like each other's Bonnie and Clyde. You guys did everything together. A lot of time was spent with each other in this connection when you guys were connected. But I feel like, collective, if this is you, you've gotten to the point where you're no longer wondering if this person is ever going to come back into your life. You don't see this person as being the same person that you fell in love with. And, there could be a variety of reasons that this happened, right? Sometimes you get with people and things happen in their lives. They get addicted to substances, their behavior changes for some reason, they find someone else and it becomes a third party situation. There's so many things that make a person completely change, and you just don't look at them the same anymore. And you're saying, I miss the old you. I wish I cherished those moments when it was just us. I mean, I think you were kind of caught off guard with the drastic change that occurred, with this person. And so I feel like you think back at those times and you wish that you would have just held on, to those memories a little bit more during that time. And this could be in reverse as well, right? This person maybe realizes that you're not coming back to them. So they're deciding they're not going to wait on you anymore in this situation. They realize that you've grown, you've evolved, you're not that same person that you were. Maybe you're not the same person that you were at this time because you can no longer be manipulated. You're no longer willing to accept the breadcrumbs or the, bad behavior that they were showing you. Maybe they were disrespectful. They just didn't cherish you. And this could be them telling you, I wish I cherished those moments when it was just us more. Maybe this is their regret. This is a regret that this person is feeling towards you at this time. So you did have an impact on this individual, even if you have not been in communications with this person, you impacted their lives more than you know, collective. Okay. The next message, you always come back, except this time, devastating. Exactly. Yeah. So this is again a situation between two people where I feel like you gave this person collective a lot of your time. They always tested your boundaries. They always did things to break your heart or hurt your feelings, but you always forgave them. You always went back and you did it over and over and over again to where it became a pattern to where this person assumed that no matter what they did to you, no matter how they acted, one day they were hot, the next day they were cold, one day it was all about you, the next day they wanted attention from everybody and their mama. But you always allowed this person to stay in your energy. You always allowed this person to come back into your life until whatever happened this last time you guys were together. And at that moment, collective, you decided, you shut the door, you were done. And I think this person is now realizing it. Maybe if this is them no longer waiting, they realize you're not coming back. They are devastated because they realize they didn't cherish you when they had you, but now you're choosing not to come back and allow them back in. And it probably doesn't matter what they say or do if they were to even try to come back and reconcile. I believe that you have forgiven this person, right? Because we don't hold grudges. We don't do that. We allow ourselves to forgive and show compassion towards others because people don't know what they do, right? People sometimes don't learn lessons until so far down the line, but there's no point in us holding on to the sadness and resentment of the situation because all that does is keep us stuck, right? But I definitely feel like this person is devastated and they are now realizing after however much time has passed that you are not coming back to them. Do you think about me as much as I think about you? I wish you were next to me. I listened to the music you sent me. Are you going crazy thinking about me too? Yeah. This person definitely has moments where they reminisce about you and them. They reminisce about the times you guys spent together. They reminisce about how you guys used to listen to music together, share music, sing together. This is something that really drew you guys into each other because you guys had this in common. It was a common love. Music, movies, anything that moved the soul, that brought joy was what connected you guys. And I think this was very disappointing for you when this ended and you realized you had to walk away because it made you question, was everything that you guys shared, was it all a facade? Was it all fake? Were there anything in that situation that was actually authentic or honest? And maybe this is the question that you might have at this time, collective. Know that they do think about you. They do remember the joy that you brought them, the connection that you guys had, how you guys connected, even if they've never told you. They are thinking of you. I've thought of you every day, many times daily. Lovely thoughts, longing for what we had, so many moments and things I've wanted to share. So they've had a lot of things happen in their life since you guys have been in separation. A lot of things that they wish they could talk to you about, good things, bad things, probably some very terrible things. But they remember in this moment or in those moments of joy, of sadness, of misery, that you were always someone that they could come to and talk to, even though this person sounds like they were probably wearing a mask when they were with you because they were never consistent with their energy towards you. I think they do realize now at this point in time, being separated from you, going through things in life that have probably been tough, that they could always talk to you, that you were always real and authentic with them. And I don't think they have that now. And now they realize the treasure that they have with you, collective. They realize what they've lost. So, yes, this person thinks of you. They have great thoughts, loving thoughts. I feel like they fantasize about you at this time. This person probably sees you in their dreams a lot. They definitely are thinking of you. Every time they hear a song on the radio that you guys used to sing to, or you guys actually connected through, it breaks this person's heart. It makes them remember those moments that they wish they would have cherished more. And it is a constant reminder that you are not coming back. You are not turning back the time to go back through what they put you through, because you have changed, because you have evolved, because you have learned the lessons from this situation. Wow. Let me get you some characteristics of who this person could be to you. Not all of these will resonate for everybody, but just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You guys know the deal, right? You guys know how this goes, but just to see if I can get some extra confirmation for some of you guys. Yeah, this person, definitely has their moments where they're just sitting. They probably sit in the car by themselves and listen to music, collective, and they think about you. They listen to songs in those moments of solitude, wishing that they could talk to you. Okay, let's see if we can get some characteristics of who this person. Yeah, see, this person wore a mask with you. Exactly. They were not always honest with you, so you didn't know who you were dealing with. This person could like reading a lot. This person could be a reader. This person liked to gain new knowledge and information, maybe about you. I feel like this person pays very close attention to you all the time. They knew exactly what you liked, what you didn't like. Yeah, this was somebody who was a lover. I feel like there was a point in time where you guys were very close to each other, where it did feel like it could be something that was long lasting. Love, romance, reproduction, infinity. Yeah, it was definitely somebody you saw a future with. Somebody is a father. Maybe this person had another family. Maybe that's why it couldn't work out between the two of you guys. They already had obligations. And so maybe that's where the hot and cold energy came from. Maybe it was something you found out too late, that this person was already connected. As much as this person wanted to be with you, this is why they wore the mask. This is why they were never truly, completely honest with you, because they were hiding something from you. You never really truly knew who this person was, I feel. Let me get a few more. Maybe this person loves painting. Yeah, this person feels lost at this time. They're seeking clarity. They wonder about you a lot. They're confused. They feel defeated. They have moments of struggle. And again, I feel like they wish that in those moments that they could reach out to you, collective, and they could tell you how they were feeling or talk to you about what they're going through. Because I feel like you were a level of comfort that this person never really had it before in their life. And unfortunately, when they did have you, they took it for granted. They felt like it would always be there, so they could just be whoever they wanted to be, act however they wanted to act, because collective, who are you to tell them what to do, right? Because it sounds like it was a situation where maybe you guys actually weren't actually official. So this gave this person an open door to still act in whatever ways that were destructive that they wanted to act, but they always wanted to come back to you. They always found their center with you. But again, I feel like they took you for granted. And after that last time you guys were together and you decided that it was enough, like I said, they were obviously not expecting you to actually walk away for good. So they have definitely moments where they feel lost. They're confused about how they acted, why they acted. They're asking themselves these questions now that it's been so long that you've been apart. I feel like this person didn't realize how connected you guys were. until just recently. So let's just say you guys have been disconnected for a year. I feel like in those first 8 or 9 months, I don't really feel like this person realized how much that they would actually miss you. Again, because I feel like maybe this wasn't an official relationship. And so I feel like this person just went about life, and I don't think they were too concerned about, how they were going to be feeling in this situation. This person could be, what do we have? A Taurus? Pull a few more. Cancer. Who else? A few more. Yeah, this person is definitely having some epiphanies. They're definitely having moments. Definitely wishing that they can reconnect with you, talk to you, and just express themselves, because the energy that you brought to the situation was something they haven't been able to find again. Collective. Virgo. One more. And it's always, like I said, unfortunate that really great connections could turn into amazing ones, but if both people are not on the same page, it doesn't matter. Capricorn. It doesn't matter, because it takes two people to make something work. It takes two people that have mutual respect for each other, that are on the same page, even if your lives don't allow you to come together in that way. A long-term friendship, a close bond is created through trust. It's created through equal give and take. It's created through respecting each other and respecting the emotions of each other. Always having each other's back, whether you guys are together in each other's face or whether you guys are apart, not stabbing each other in the back, doing things behind the other's back, thinking that they're never going to find out about it. Eventually, no matter what, you will lose that bond, you will lose that connection, because you don't deserve it. And I feel like this person did not treasure you, collective. They did not see you. When they had you in their space, they took you for granted. And then when you walked away, it took them a while to really come to grips with what actually happened. And I feel like a lot of life has occurred, but they still think of you often. Yeah. Hopefully, the next person or valuable individuals that come into their lives, they will treasure them when they have them. Hopefully, they'll choose not to take them for granted. All right. Well, those were the messages. If this message resonated, please let me know. Hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and follow me, collective. But until the next time, you guys, bye.